Watch me sway, darkness falls, and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down.
All right, Hunter Wisniewski has made the best video I think Go Productions has ever made here. He did some self-videoing here with an archery buck, his first deer with a bow. He took a hog with a bow this year, big boar. But a couple days ago, he talked me into ordering a buck decoy. He's gonna come out here. We got some bucks that are in some open areas on a couple of our properties. Landowner texted me at work and said, Gene, there's a big buck chasing a doe out on one of his fields. So talk to Hunter. I told Hunter was hunting, he was hunting over the other way, and told him about the big buck that was in this field. And what he did is he drove the Cabela's. Cabela's didn't have the decoy for us the first day. I purchased it. He went to pick it up. They wouldn't let him pick it up the first day because the window was closed. The second day he went back, they wouldn't let him pick it up. So he was committed. Hunter was committed on this deer. Drove the whole way to Greenville, Cabela's. Came back with the decoy.
Yeah.
And he got to pick. The best thing about this hunt is I was at work whenever he was hunting. He came down here. He picked where he wanted to go, picked where he put the decoy out, and Hunter's going to tell you right now why he picked this area.
So the reason why I picked kind of this area is that we have a lot of action in this field. A lot of bucks roam. It's getting to that time of rut season. So I really wanted to scout. Just watch the field. I had a bow. I really wanted to take one with the bow. And so I got down to this point where I could look at the bottom of the field and I could look way on top if they come out up there.
Yeah, we're gonna put some stands up here. We got a bunch of new cameras on this new field, and sometimes we'll come and hunt just to see where they're coming out of. Where did the does come out of? Where did the bucks come out of? Because it's a field, man, with a bow, and we don't even have any spots picked out yet. The decoy was the determining factor in this hunt right now. And I'm telling you, I looked at the video already, and it is some great video of a deer hunt. He put this decoy out, what, 21 yards?
21 yards.
21 yards away from where he's sitting here, looking over this field. And then what deer came out first here?
It was a mother and a fawn, and it was another mother and a fawn, and they were kind of, I don't know, it was like 75.
Browsing around, yeah.
Yeah, but they really wasn't paying attention in my area. They were just eating.
Yeah, the decoy didn't even affect them, did it?
No.
So he's videoing the does. He's texting me there's, what, 5 does at one point out in the
5
field.
does.
And then I get a text at work.
A buck.
A buck.
Yeah.
And I say record, but he was already recording at that time. So
yeah.
we'll jump right into the recording here, and he'll tell you what happened with the recording.
So I first seen this buck. I thought it was one of the does with the fawns. And I put up the binocular and I kind of could make out the antlers. So I got on it, started recording, then I let out a few grunts. And my adrenaline started kicking in because he looked over this way, and he started running. And I got nervous. Yeah, I got real nervous. I didn't know what to do.
First bow hunt. Well, not first bow hunt. We got a couple areas, but
first bow shot.
First bow shot coming in, and the video of that thing trotting in. He's coming running toward that decoy.
Yeah.
And then what he do? He stops.
Oh yeah, he's kind of stopped about 50 yards away, and is looking at him. Then he kind of could make me out a little bit, but wasn't sure. But he turned the ears. We turned the ears down on to make it look like he was I call him Bummy the Buck.
And we'll throw some video up here of the way he positioned the ears.
Yeah.
This buck's coming in like, hey, why are you mad, or what are you doing, or are we gonna fight?
Yeah.
And so as a dad, I'm watching the video going, shoot, shoot, shoot. But he waited.
Yeah, I waited until he came about 26 yards.
26 yards. I mean, right behind there, he moved. Perfect video. I mean, Hunter's moving the video, and getting the decoy in there, the does in the background, and that buck stops right beyond that.
Oh yeah, I shot. He was walked and looked at me because he felt suspicious, but I had like one of these thorn bushes behind me, so it kind of camouflaged me in.
And that decoy is telling them. A lot of times I'll be out here and they'll kind of look at you, but then there's other deer out here browsing. They think it's safe. Perfect. And I mean, he took the shot and hit the shot. Now I was at work, so I drove down here last night, and we tracked this thing a long ways, probably 300-400. We come to the first creek, and then we come to a bed, and out of the bed you had blood on both sides of the bed. It got up and it took off of there, and I knew that there's a really good guy, man. Iron Lungs with Iron Lungs tracking.
Yeah, deer tracking.
Iron Lungs deer tracking. Chuck Pritchett, great guy. I had him track a big buck last year, and the reason I like him, he's going to give you answers to where this deer went. So we're up there. It's cold. It got cold last night.
It got real cold.
And we tracked it a long ways, couple hours, steady blood. I just pulled the pin on it and said, hey, let's get out of here. Let's call him. He'll meet us in the morning. He came here, what, 9?
Yeah, around 9:30,
10 o'clock, somewhere near this morning. And that's another experience. When you get with a tracking dog and you get out there, the knowledge that they have because of all the blood trails. One of the great things last night was the blood trail we got to learn on. We went right to, I mean, it was almost immediate. We found blood where the deer went into the woods. tracked it easily over to the creek. And I mean, it was steady and we were tracking it, but Hunter got to learn by the, we were talking to Chuck today, by the color of the blood.
Yeah.
We're starting to learn all of that stuff. Bow hunting is even more critical because you got to make that perfect shot. And we just wanted to make sure. We wanted to make sure for that first archery buck. Turn that head a little bit. And I mean, just a half decent buck. We have him about 1,600 yards away at another spot. We were getting pictures of him. So we did get pictures of him, but none here.
Yeah.
And just talking to Chuck, learning where to aim on him now, where's the best place if you do make a mistake to hit him.
Yeah.
And got him out here. He took the dog over. The dog got on it pretty quick in the creek and found it, and we're here celebrating his first bow victory. I mean, we just got out here it's his first year with the bare bow.
Yeah.
And we're out here. He already took a boar earlier in the year. Got a buck here, and I think he's hooked on bow hunting, right?
I can't wait.
Yeah. It's we got to set some spots up here on some of our properties, though. It's a big difference between gun hunting. I bow hunted 20 some years ago, and it's fun now. We're both getting back into it. He picked this spot all by himself, man. I probably wouldn't have sat here, and that would have been my mistake, but he had turkey out in the field. What else did you video? There was some turkey videos.
Turkey, another doe down there.
When he grunted at the buck,
there's turkeys right next to him.
There's turkey. I mean,
Yeah.
we got some game running around here, man, and it's just great to be able to have footage like that. I don't know if I've ever seen in the upstate here anyone decoy a buck in yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is exciting, but I'm ready for prime rut because I feel like that's when the big bucks will come out and probably will want to fight.
We got two really nice shooters here, and then a lot of shooters will travel through these couple properties that we have, and I want to see what other footage he can get with this thing out here. I think a big one comes down, he may tear that thing up. And I know I was tore up watching the video. I know Hunter was tore up probably sitting back here waiting for that thing to come in.
Yeah, my adrenaline, it got to me. I was nervous, shaking.
Driving in a truck, I ask him a lot of times, like, buck with a bow, or a gobbler, or a hog with a bow. Which one's more exciting? And it just seems like we're stepping it up each time. So we're gonna go check some cameras here now, take care of this deer, and we are gonna bring you more in 2023. We're gonna have some more deer hunting action. We got to get out here though. I'm gonna get him out.
Yeah, you gotta get him one.
We're gonna get him one now, but I think Hunter he may take one more with the gun. We got that 6.5 Creedmoor coming, but I think Hunter's gonna be on the bow here pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river.